console market. If you only have one console on everything that is out there right now, you're clearly missing out on a lot of things that one platform has over the other. We are in a very weird time in the consoles, basically because of everything that is going on with Xbox, and everybody's saying that they are going to be stopping making their console because of the fact they're putting their games on PlayStation and basically putting their games everywhere. You have PlayStation, who just released a $700 PlayStation 5 Pro, which developers are now give you the option to turn off, basically the only feature worth buying the PS5 Pro for, which is the PSSR. And then you have Nintendo, who it's just waiting and just teasing everybody with the announcement for the Nintendo Switch 2. And we've already seen all of the renders because of the cases. And basically we know what the Nintendo Switch 2 is going to be, what it's going to look like, and a lot of the features that are going to be on it. So going into 2025, there's a lot of questions and a lot of discussions that are going to be had on the console market. Is the PS5 Pro still going to sell well throughout 2025 after the initial launch hype where you have the enthusiasts all going out there and picking them up day one? Even with pre-orders not selling out, there is no issue with getting a PS5 Pro, but the sales numbers for it were less than the PS4 Pro, but because of the price tag, they were able to make more money in the launch month than they did off of the launch month for the PS4 Pro. So they did a smart thing there, I guess, by raising the price and making people pay more so that they can increase their bottom line. But was it worth it? And we'll see how worth the PlayStation 5 Pro is throughout 2025. On the Xbox side of things, games going everywhere has people questioning what is the next step here for Xbox. We've heard about the handheld. We've heard a couple of rumors and discussions about what they're going to be doing with the at-home console. On CES 2025 in January, the VP of Next Generation, Jason Ronald, will be there speaking about handheld PC consoles. He's at Xbox, so he's probably going to be giving us more information as to what the next steps here are for the Xbox operating system, and will they be licensing these out to other manufacturers like Asus, Lenovo, MSI, and what other companies out there want to make an Xbox handheld. We're seeing Steam do that, and I think that is a very, very smart move by Steam, as they are going to be the leaders here in the PC gaming handheld market. And then you're going to have PlayStation as well making a handheld. But there's other stuff to talk about when it comes to the actual Xbox console. Are they going to be doing the same type of thing that I think they're going to be doing with their handheld, which is having third-party manufacturers? Are they going to be doing the same thing here with the console PC hybrid? A lot of people want this, and I think this would be an absolutely genius idea if they were to give you the option of having an Xbox that you can easily switch between the Xbox console user interface, the Xbox console experience, and with a click of a button or something, moving over to full Windows 11, where you can get other launchers and play everything else that you do have on PC. It's Microsoft. They own Windows 11. They're making money off of that already. They're making money off of Xbox. So why not just put it all into one complete package? It will attract Xbox gamers, PC gamers, and PlayStation gamers. And you're going to be getting games from every platform. You're going to be getting PlayStation on there as well. It's an easy way to circumvent PlayStation's exclusivity practices by the fact that they're putting their games on PC, and Windows owns PC. Microsoft owns Windows. You put that on the console. Xbox gamers are getting PlayStation games as well. We do have this rumor here that a lot of people are discussing, because Tom Warren put out this tweet, which is saying, if you're wondering what the next gen Xbox consoles looks like, I wrote about it 8 months ago. The future of Xbox looked a lot like PC, and he talks about the hybrid and licensing Xbox out to other manufacturers. You also have the hip hop gamer saying, here, kind of calling Tom Warren out, saying, I broke this story, not Tom Warren. January 19, 2024, I put this out, and I got confirmation on this directly from Asus and other partners during CES 2024. It says Xbox and PC will be officially a part of the next generation hybrid system, and the talk from Phil Spencer and Sarah Bond mentioning forward compatibility is based on a system that can play all of their games library, similar to a Steam environment with increased levels of performance. He says, Tom did a good job reporting on this, but please respect the fact that I confirmed this in the beginning of the year. What you wrote about, bro, thank you. So he's calling Tom out for not giving him credit for, I guess, this idea that this is what Xbox is going to be doing going forward. But that, to me, and I commented on this tweet as well, saying this is a good idea and logically makes a ton of sense. I think that is a very smart thing here for Xbox going forward into the next gen, if they were to do that. Because like I said, you get every single platform's game. You're going to have PC gamers looking at this as an option, maybe not as their main rig, but something that they could take with them, put it on a TV where they know they can get the Xbox library, but also get the Steam library where they probably have a ton of their games. And you have to step back and take a look at what Xbox is doing recently by putting more Xbox console games into the Windows Store that they can be used on your PC with the Play Anywhere feature. Play Anywhere is going to be the biggest thing to push this next gen. It's already very good, but like features like Quick Resume, which everybody has already forgotten about, which in my opinion is the best console feature that we have gotten, just seamlessly being able to jump between games on your Xbox console. People still don't really see how good Xbox Play Anywhere is when you're playing a game on your console, on your PC, on the cloud, and it loads you right back to where you were, depending on where you turned it off on your previous device. That stuff's going to be huge. If you're a fanboy of a particular console, specifically if you're a fanboy of the PlayStation platform, you miss out on a bunch of features that have just really increased the overall user experience this generation. I mean, I have every single device. I have every console. I have an Xbox, I have a PlayStation, I have a Nintendo, I have a PC, I have an analog pocket. Like I have every means to game retro and in current gen just because I love video games. And whenever I load up my PlayStation 5, the experience is not the same for me. To me, it is not nearly as good of a console experience. In fact, I actually put out a tweet which got a ton of traction on the Xbox console experience, and people were laughing at me and making fun of me, throwing out the debate about games and everything. I feel like if you're talking to somebody and right now in 2024, and the only thing that they can still say as an argument is exclusives and games and just the same old tire arguments. Xbox has no games. It's all about exclusivity, all of that type of stuff. They either don't really like games as much as they say they do, or they just have not been paying attention at all to where the gaming industry has been going, where everybody is putting their games in more places. But I put this tweet out here, and it says, Xbox has the best console experience. And I firmly believe that. You sit back, you turn on your Xbox Series console. It is a far better experience than sitting back and turning on your PlayStation 5. Games aside, if you hate all the Xbox games, just the overall user experience that Xbox does provide. Yes, it's not perfect. Yes, there are many things that they can improve on, but with things like Quick Resume and the backwards compatibility and the overall connection between your Xbox console and everywhere else, it is the best experience out there. And you go down here into the comments. I got someone agree with you with Matt from Fun Speculation saying, yes, sir. So this person says hands down. We got Donald Trump here saying correct. This person says not even close. It lacks a ton of features that PS5 has, like YouTube upload integration and better house-made accessories. I mean, YouTube upload integration would be great, but I don't think that it is a game changer or a make it or break it for the overall console experience. House-made accessories, the Xbox house-made accessories are great. The headphones are great. Everything I've used for them are awesome. So that's probably kind of on par between the two consoles themselves. This person says the Xbox 360 didn't, unfortunately, Xbox as a console is then. And I mean, these are the type of comments where you can see nobody actually cares about the console experience. Nobody actually really cares about the point that is trying to be made here. It's just that the Xbox 360 was cool, but if you turn on your Xbox 360 and then you go turn on your Xbox Series X, you will see just how much better it is to play on an Xbox Series X that can also play Xbox 360 games, which is the kicker there as well with that full suite of backwards compatibility. A lot of people here saying, then why its sales are in the toilet? Sales don't determine the actual experience you're getting from the device. There's a lot of reasons why sales don't do well for certain things compared to other things. A lot of it is marketing. Marketing by itself can push a product that is worse over products that are actually better in terms of what they are offering to their consumers. This person says they agree with me. I'm getting called a deluded Xbox simp on this one. This person says, love my Series X when I'm having a better console experience on my PS5 Pro at the moment. I'm not sure what the better experience on the PS5 Pro would be, other than maybe you're getting better graphics or better FPS or better resolutions. Maybe that is it. But the actual user interface, the way that you're experiencing the PlayStation 5 Pro is the same. Many people say it's like faster and stuff. I don't have a PS5 Pro, but I do find that hard to believe based off of what they have told us here, that you're getting the same thing here in terms of the user interface and the experience that the PS5 Pro gives you comparatively to the base PlayStation 5. This person here says that I have both consoles, the Series X and the PS5, and no, it's not the best experience. They are equal. I would disagree with that one. So this person says, it's funny that people argue about someone's actual opinion. I agree that I have the best experiences gaming while I'm using my Xbox console, but I also like playing on PlayStation well. And that's probably the most level-headed response here to this tweet. I just found it funny how this tweet actually got a lot of traction, and a lot of the comments on this were on console sales and Xbox being dead. You can tell right away that most people don't actually have real opinions on this stuff. It's just Xbox is dead because they're putting games in other places, but the experience of itself does not matter. Quick Resume, I still have to tell my friends about Quick Resume, and they're all on PlayStation. And when I tell them how good it is, they want it on their PlayStation as well. PS6 is going to have Quick Resume. I would almost bet that. And then Quick Resume will finally get the praise that it deserves. It'll be a different name because it'll be whatever PlayStation calls it. It'll have far better marketing because Xbox marketing, they've just basically went down the toilet with trying to show the experience of the Xbox console. But PlayStation will finally bring that feature to prominence with the PlayStation 6, or at least with people talking about it and realizing how good it is. There was also a video that was put out the other day, and this guy was a PlayStation fanboy talking about how his wife bought him an Xbox console, and he realized that it is the best place to play all of your games. Yes, PlayStation has incredible exclusives. It is a great place to play your exclusives. That's why I have a PS5. They got me on that one. I am one of those people that do buy a console for exclusives if it's on the platform that I have, but that is still the smaller percentage of people overall in the console market. But I'll buy a PS5 for their exclusives. They have great exclusives. Xbox overall, though, if you're taking their first-party games, their Game Pass subscription, their features like Quick Resume, backwards compatibility, things that they've done with backwards compatible games with like the auto HDR feature and the FPS boost and everything, it is by far the better console experience. So how are they going to take this, give you that same console experience, and then improve on it on the next generation? Taking that hybrid style of approach with Xbox versus PC, putting it into one, I think is a genius move. The more I think about that idea, the more excited I'm actually getting for the next generation. I've said this previously early on in the Xbox Series X console generation, that the Xbox Series X is probably going to be my favorite Xbox of all time. And now we're 4 years into it, and I still feel that way because of all of the things that I've already mentioned with the features on it. And I get to play all of my older Xbox games from the OG to the 360 to the Xbox One. The Series X, if the next one does not have a disc drive on it, the Series X will be a staple under my TV for years and years to come, even after the next gen Xbox does come out. But I just wanted to talk about that, the future of consoles, what's going to happen, what things are going to be changing, and what I think about the overall experiences that we have right now. Kind of a different rambling video here, but we're getting close to Christmas. We're getting to the end of the year. News is not going to be existent. Barely any news is going to be coming out between now and December 31st in 2025, past New Year's and everything. I'm going to still try to make content and make videos on this stuff, but maybe I'll do more of these rambling videos to fill in some spots if there isn't major breaking news. But I will end the video there, guys. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up if you're new, hit that subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.
Bye.